Are you serious? Are you serious, folks? We've got an update on these earthquakes today, especially in Japan. According to there is the mega quake on its way. Now, if you was watching today's live broadcast, or you can go check out the archives at my website at www.paulbegleyprophecy.com, also at New Live Stream. I interviewed Mike from around the world, and we talked about the second wave of energy and how that there's going to be, without question, he says that second wave is going to hit in 256 days on December 26th. But leading up to its arrival, there will be earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, thunderbolts, and large hail, just to name a few of the things going to happen. Well, at my son's website, the Crusader Journal, he has written an article here, is the mega quake on its way? He writes, scientists around the globe are fearing for the big one, or mega quake, to happen soon, now that 4 major earthquakes have hit the globe in the last 48 hours. There have been 3 rather large earthquakes that have happened today alone, with one of them being in Japan. 45 people were injured today in southern Japan after a 6.2 earthquake struck the area. Now scientists are saying that the number of earthquakes recently is well above average. Well, we've been telling you this was going to happen. Matter of fact, there's another article out at the Express that says scientists fear the big one is coming as 4 major earthquakes strike in 48 hours. They say there have been these earthquakes. Yesterday there were tremors. There was an earthquake of 6.9 that hit Myanmar over by Burma. It rocked the place. There were injuries. The tremors were felt 500 miles away at a national park there in India. Today, the Japanese Red Cross and the Kumamoto Hospital confirmed admitting 45 injured patients, including 5 in serious condition after this 6.2 and up to a 6.5, a series of strong aftershocks ripping through the city of Kumamoto. Several buildings damaged and destroyed, and at least 6 people believed to be trapped under homes as we speak. A woman rescued, though, in critical condition. Scientists say there have been a above average number of significant earthquakes across South Asia and the Pacific to start this year. Way above average. And last year we broke the record for earthquakes over 6.0. And to start this year, we're way above average in the South Pacific. All right, plus the volcanoes, the eruptions. It's about ready to blow. Earthquake after earthquake, tremors in Yellowstone, asteroids racing by the Earth, near-miss objects breaking records before and after TX68. And nobody wants to even talk about Planet X or Nibiru. What's tugging on the Earth? What is the magnetic pull, the tug, the gravitational release that's taking place right now? And there are some, matter of fact, Roger Benham, and a seismologist at the University of Colorado, says the current conditions right now might trigger at least 4 earthquakes greater than 8.0. Right now, he says, right now. The conditions are very favorable. The big one's about ready to hit, folks, I'm telling you. And we know that it can. We've seen it happen in the past, especially in 2011 when Japan was hit with that 9.0. It shook the ground for over 6 minutes. It brought a tsunami inland 6 miles and left 6 nuclear reactors melting down and radiation poison flooding the ground and the water and the air, and 26,000 people dead. And folks, listen to what I'm telling you. And it even knocked the earth off its axis 4.8 inches, and even slowed, it literally shortened the days by 0.1666 seconds. Are you serious? While these things are happening, we have to be concerned. Because Jesus said, if you want to know what it says in the Bible, there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, and men's hearts failing them for fear, for looking after those things coming upon the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And it's not just the heavens being shaken, the earth also, it says in the book of Hebrews. Then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, he says, look up, lift up your heads. Don't go crawl in a bunker. Don't look up and have a heart attack. Look up and have a shout of victory, for your redemption is drawing nigh. Also yesterday, a 5.9 earthquake hit off the coast of the Philippines. All right. Buildings were destroyed as a 6.4 quake shook southern Japan today. So we're dealing with some folks here. Folks, we're dealing with some issues. Now, don't miss tonight. Heidi's got Rachel's Heart. Starts at 6 p.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss her show tonight. We're going to pray for all your children and grandchildren. There's a lot. We got to pray. We need to pray one for another. It's getting crazy in here.